Okay, I'm in my car, and maybe I should tell everybody what today's vlog is going to be all about. So today, I have a very special treat for everyone. I am going to go pick up my friend Amber. She's a good friend of mine. She's great. You're going to love her. And we are going to head over to Whole Foods, pick up some NadaMoo ice cream. It's a non-dairy vegan ice cream. And we are going to do a taste test. I have never had this ice cream before. She's never had it before. I'm vegan, she's not vegan, so I wanted both of us to try it for the first time on camera and do a little taste test. And I wanted to grab a non-vegan friend of mine so that they could taste it from their perspective, because I haven't had dairy in over a decade. Not that I know of anyway. Not on purpose. I'm sure that I'm gonna love it because I love all the vegan ice creams that are out there, most of them anyway. But I wanted her to help me out with this vlog, so I'm gonna go get her and we're gonna do our taste test. And I might actually surprise ambush Amber with a maybe a life question or a dating question or something like that. I have a couple questions roaming around in my mind and I haven't decided which one I'm going to ask her yet, but it'll either be about dating and relationships or about overcoming obstacles in your life. So let's go. Okay, we are driving to Whole Foods and Amber's helping me not feel like crap because I feel like crap right now. It's my bad day. So I'm going to turn the camera around. Amber, oh, say hi again. I don't think I had to.
Hi. I'm not going to look at you too much because I am driving
she's
down
driving.
the road.
You can see the cars whizzing in the background.
Yes.
Is this annoying for you?
No, not at all.
Okay.
I just don't want it to be one of those like last videos.
Right.
Like, look what these girls were doing.
No. And if it gets distracting, I will absolutely take this down or turn it off. So
You're fine.
Okay.
You're good.
All right. So yeah, we're driving on our way to Whole Foods. We're gonna pick up some ice cream. And my profound question of the day for the lovely Amber: how do you deal with defeat? For example, we just had an audition together that we did a scene and we did not get cast, and we were disappointed, but life goes on.
That it does.
So that's a minor example of a setback, but how do you deal with major ones?
It's tough because I feel like I'm relatively young and I feel like I've gone through several very defeating moments in my life, and I feel like acting is just on top of everything else because we get rejected on a daily basis. That in particular is a little hard because we're close to the situation.
Yeah.
And sometimes those no's are a lot more difficult to handle.
It's more personal.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The older I get, the more I let go of things easier, I would say. When you're younger, you feel like everything needs to be in the moment, everything is happening right now.
Yeah.
But so I would say that I used to handle it a lot worse than I handle it now. Though granted, now I definitely have my moments of like, I'm gonna cry right now. I'm definitely gonna cry. But then you cry, and then you realize that it's going to be okay. And that next week you're going to have another audition. Yeah. Or the following week your car is going to be fine. Or whatever it may be in life.
Right.
Yoga is a big outlet for me. That mellows me down when I start thinking of like profound statements of the universe and life and random things like that. But at the end of the day, I think honestly the biggest thing is kind of talking it out. Because it's so amazing how quickly your brain says so much nasty, negative things about a situation.
That's true.
When you say it out loud, it's almost laughable. Like those things that you say like to other people, you're like, I can't even say this out loud because I'm being that stupid.
Right.
Like I am literally being that stupid right now. And it's hard. Like my brain thinks it sucks this bad. When I say it to you, it's really not that bad. Acting's numbers game. You're gonna book if you keep at it. We didn't get cancer. We're not dying. Yeah. It's not your health that you're working with or different things like that. So I had to take it back and start thinking about the things that other human beings suffer with, and what I'm suffering with is nowhere close to that.
Yeah, keep it in perspective.
Yeah.
And realize that although what you're going through is important to you, it's not in the grand scheme of things. It may be less important than you're affording it right now.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's for me the biggest thing. I mean, I'd say my biggest doubts and negatives and stuff are financial. Like if anything, I get very, very down because of financial stuff in my life.
Yeah.
But still, at the end of the day, I have a roof over my head, and everything kind of works out. Like, it's that day that you don't have anything that you're gonna get a random check, or somebody's gonna leave you an extra tip that you absolutely like wouldn't have been able to pay your bills tomorrow if that weren't it.
Right.
So it all works out. So that's apparently how I deal with defeat.
Good. I think that's great. That's great.
I try.
I love asking people these questions because we all have our different, like you said, yoga.
I tend to have a very negative inner dialogue, whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
And it just sometimes feels good to just sit back and realize that it's not the end of the world. If whatever it is, it's just not the end of the world. But yeah. So
That's great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, we're at Whole Foods. And there's Amber in. Look at that pretty dress.
Stop it.
So now we're looking at more than your face. And she is tall, blonde, skinny, beautiful. In Amber's apartment now, and we are going to do the taste test, and I'm kind of disappointed because we shot some video at Whole Foods of us picking out the flavors and everything, and they didn't quite come out. I ran out of room on my phone. I still am getting used to the whole iPhone thing. I'm a recent iPhone convert from Android. So anyway, the flavors that we got are
vanilla.
And this one is maple pecan. Do you say pecan or pecan?
Maple.
Maple.
I was going to say pecan.
Pecan.
So apparently I say pecan.
So
but a lot of people do get mad if you don't say pecan. Pecan.
What's pecan?
Yes.
So I'm just going to, I'll get a little closer with that. Hopefully you can see the label on the top.
Dairy-free, made with organic coconut milk. Yeah, coconut milk.
So coconut milk, water, fair trade certified agave nectar. That's interesting.
There's only 8 grams of sugar.
Yeah,
that's impressive.
Yeah, you don't have any allergies, do you? I should have asked you that before.
No, nope, I do not.
And after this, we're going to be taking Amber to the hospital.
It's kosher, guys. It's kosher.
Cool. Vegan, kosher.
Yeah, the hospital video will be a little bit more interesting.
All right, so this is the first time for each of us. It
kind of looks like ice cream.
Yeah.
Actually.
It's like...
Yeah.
Ice cream looking. All right, let's dig in. And we can
feels like ice cream. It feels like soft serve.
We just got this in a hot car, so it's actually not as solid as it would be if we had left it in the freezer for a while. How you doing there?
Trying again. It's not bad. It's really not bad.
I like this one.
I want to try yours.
It's actually less sweet than I thought it would be.
A lot sweeter than this one.
Oh, really? Do you want to switch?
No. I don't do like crazy sweets.
Okay, cool.
I'm very weird. Like I hate chocolate.
Oh.
I hate there's just a lot of sweets I don't like. I've always liked vanilla ice cream though. This is it almost tastes like, it doesn't taste like, it definitely doesn't taste like a normal vanilla bean. But it does at the same time.
Well, there's a good
explanation skills.
So
it does, but it doesn't taste like. Maybe it does kind of taste like the vanilla bean extract. If that makes sense, yeah.
I'll take some from over here. Okay. Now I've got maple pecan in my mouth, so I don't know.
This will taste very plain in comparison.
Yeah,
right, do you know what I mean? It doesn't taste like normal vanilla bean, but it doesn't taste like fake vanilla bean either. It's it's almost like soft serve.
I like it though. It's a very mild flavor.
Yeah.
Yes. I can see why you were saying, okay, let me think about this. And not in a bad way.
Right.
I mean, if you think it's bad, I told her before we turned the camera on, if you think it's bad, then I want an honest reaction. And I like it. It's good. It's very mild. So maybe that's why we're both like...
Be good with sprinkles.
Yeah, it would be good with chocolate chips or something. Oh, you don't like chocolate. This definitely has more flavor to it because of obviously...
My boyfriend would love that one.
Yeah.
He would actually really like that one. I could see him eating it a lot.
So do you like this one better?
I like this one because of the nuts.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I could have that much of it though, because it is sweeter than I would be able to do.
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, like I feel like the sugar would give you a stomachache.
Yeah.
But I like the nuts in it.
What do you think of the texture? Now, keeping in mind that it's been in a hot car for a while and it's not.
I like
fully...
the texture because I like my ice cream semi-melted.
Oh, okay.
I'm weird. Like I like even like hard ice cream. Like I've mixed it around, and I'm obviously very strange until it's like kind of soft.
Oh, okay.
So like this, how this is right now is exactly how I like my ice cream.
All right, so you should get
So
your ice
I'm
cream,
content.
leave it in a hot car.
Right. Right now, I'm doing dairy. I'm probably about to cut it out actually. But for about 8 months between this year and last year, I was dairy free. So I have had several vegan ice creams. This is the best that I've had. That doesn't taste like fake ice cream.
Yeah.
The rest of them have like a weird grittiness. I think
Some do. Yeah.
like
I know what
a
you're
strange
talking about.
like
Yeah.
just a strange texture that throws you off.
Yeah. This is
Or
very
almost
smooth.
like you can taste like the protein or something. Like it's weird. Like they put some like if you have a protein bar, you know what I mean. Like you can taste the protein.
That gritty. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is very, very smooth. I like them. I definitely give these. My mouth is full. Sorry. As you can tell, because I keep eating it, I do like it a lot.
Right.
And I would give these a thumbs up. I like this one better than the vanilla, but I totally like the vanilla too. Like I would not turn that away. It's just more mild for me.
Right.
Than I was expecting.
But it's hard for the people that really like vanilla bean ice cream to find good vanilla bean dairy-free ice cream because, like I said, for 8 months I tried and I didn't find anything I really liked.
Yeah.
This is almost a tinge sweeter than regular vanilla bean, but it's the texture and everything is the closest that I've had to actual vanilla bean.
All right.
So
good. Cool.
There's my say.
Yeah, there is our review. What else? So we did the taste, we did the texture.
NadaMoo.
NadaMoo. Anything? Any parting thoughts?
I think that's it.
I might eat this whole thing before I actually give it to you.
Eat as much as you want.
Actually, the other thing I will say about this before we move on, I do like that it actually is a lighter texture. It's not so dense, but it's still like nice and creamy. But I feel like I won't feel like there's a rock in my stomach after I eat this.
I can see that.
Because I tend to eat ice cream a lot.
And it smells like pancakes. Like it smells like you just poured like
That's true.
maple syrup on pancakes.
That's true. Okay, I'm going to take one more and then I'll put it away. Alright, so we were talking about overcoming obstacles in the car. And it brought up another question, which of course I can't remember now. Rejection. So as actresses, you probably guessed by now that we're both actors, and we deal with rejection constantly.
Yeah.
And it's hard not to take it personally. So let's go from how do you deal with your obstacles to rejection.
The biggest thing is to remember that the rejections are good rejections. If that makes any sense. The fact that you got the audition is a win.
Yes.
Because they only take X amount of people that they're going to see for a single audition.
Yeah.
The fact that you get a callback is even better. Like maybe 5 people, maybe more than that. Who knows how many people they actually bring in? But around 5 people, they're looking for that role. Yeah. You're one of the 5.
Right.
Out of how many actors?
Right.
In this area, or even now, even in other areas as well. And then if you don't get the part, then. At least you got that far. So it's still a win at the end of the day.
Yeah.
It's hard not to be like, is it my hair? Is it how fat I am? How skinny I am? How I dressed that day?
Too young? Am I things that are
is
outside of your
it my voice?
control?
Did I not flirt with the director enough? Did I not? Whatever the hell it may be.
You flirt with them too much.
Yeah, exactly. And then you don't hear from that casting director for 2 weeks or a month or 2 months, and then you're like, shit, I really screwed up.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, they have a lot of actors. They're not, we as human beings are selfish people. So, we all think it's me, I screwed up, I messed up, I did this, I did that. And it's hard not to say that it wasn't you. And it wasn't you.
Right, it's rare that it is. So generalizing what you just said to anyone who is not necessarily an actor, but maybe just got rejected for a job application or something.
The fact that you got the interview.
That's right.
It's a win.
Right, so the fact that you got that far is, you should be proud of that. And you should not discount what that means in your life, and you just keep going. You just keep going in spite of it.
Yeah, and keep positive people around you because it makes the biggest difference. It really does. The positive energy versus negative energy can take you so many further places than being
Yeah.
uber negative.
That's true.
So,
So what the question I forgot that I now remember is you mentioned something about negative self-talk in the car. Like when I look at you, just I know you fairly well, but I would not think that you're someone that does that. And I do that a lot to myself, and people say the same thing to me. You know, I would never have taken you for somebody who like gets down on herself for this, that, or the other.
yeah.
So,
It's a big one because people do automatically, from outside in, automatically think that I'm the most positive, upbeat, has the most energy person ever.
well,
But
you are, excuse me, you are very upbeat and
yeah,
positive, and I'm choking on my ice cream. So, I mean, that is your personality.
to the outside world it is.
Mhm.
I would say it's not as much when I'm home or I'm alone or I've dealt with depression for several years of my life. When you're out in public, you tend to, it's almost like I give all of my positive energy to the outside world. And then when you're home alone,
That's a
your
good way to look
brain
at it.
almost doesn't have any of that left. And then you're by yourself, so it starts eating away at you.
Yeah.
I come home and I just want to be in my room. I just want to go to my room. I just want to sit down and relax, watch TV, do whatever it is. I want to be alone.
Yeah.
I have no more excess energy for other individuals. And that's a learning thing for me in general, is to know that everything I do in the outside world and the people I deal with and their attitudes and their energies, I don't know what's going on in their lives. They might be the happiest people ever.
Yeah.
They might be the kindest.
Yeah.
And they might be the most sad.
Yeah, when they get home behind closed doors.
Absolutely. So I definitely try to treat everybody with respect,
Yeah.
just because of how I know that I am that way.
Yeah.
It's all a mental game. And like I said, for me, the biggest win is having positive people around me to turn that
Yeah.
stupid thing that I can't say out loud
Yeah.
into what it really is. And that's something that my brain is making up to make me feel less than what I am.
Yeah. Yeah, we were talking about having insecurities in the car.
Yeah.
And and I have all kinds of insecurities.
Hey, Bubby.
Hi. Oh my god, you're so cute.
Hi, sweet boy.
And I think the answer is to get a dog. And if you can't get a dog,
They do help.
they actually do. I swear to God, they do.
They're straight love.
They are. But short of getting a doggy, I think it's just to cut yourself some slack, cut other people some slack, and keep going.
And compliment people.
That was some deep conversation from
It
ice
was.
cream.
Seriously.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for taste testing, Miss
Thank
Amber.
you for the ice cream.
And actually, if people want to find your acting work online, where can they go?
Well, I have a Facebook page. It's, I believe, actually, see, you can't do this to me. I'm obviously very good at self-promoting. I believe that it's facebook.com/Amber Irwin. No, it's actress Amber Irwin.
Actress Amber Irwin.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. My Twitter name and Instagram is Calling Amber E.
Calling Amber E. Okay.
That's just fun to say.
Great.
Yeah. So, thank you for watching.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.